तो आज हम स्टार्ट करने जा रहे हैं with exercise 1.2 of chapter number 1 for class 10th students, which is linear equation in two variable. So in my previous video I have covered exercise 1.1 of chapter number 1, which is this chapter. The first chapter, linear equation in two variable. We have covered exercise 1.1 in previous video lecture. So today we will be starting with exercise 1.2. So in case you have any doubts in exercise 1.1 or any sums you are not able to solve, you can please let me know in the comment section. I will take it up in a separate video lecture. So ये हमने कल किया था exercise 1.1. ये सभी sums हमने solve किए थे except 7th sum, which is similar to sum number 8, and sum number 8 हमने solve किया था. So now let's move ahead with exercise 1.2. So now what is next? So this is solving of a linear equation using graph. Okay, so हमने इसके पहले वाले मेथड में क्या किया था? Which was this method? This was by elimination method. This was solving simultaneous equation by using elimination method, and now we will be using graphical method. So let's go ahead. Okay, so now what we have to basically do is we have to make use of graph, and using the equation you have to find the x and y coordinate of that specific equation, of those two equation or three equation, and then accordingly you have to find out your answer, like the value of x and the value of y in the graph itself. So you need not solve the entire sum like we did yesterday using the elimination method. So you have to focus more on finding the coordinates of those equation, x and y coordinate, and then plotting it on the graph, and then you can find out the answer of the equation. Okay, so let us start without wasting much time. So we'll start with exercise 1.2. I'm not sure how I'm going to do it, because writing on laptop is a bit different than writing on a book, but we'll do it for sure. Okay, so what is given over here is complete the following table to draw graph of the equation. This is your equation: x plus y is 3 is equal to 3, and x minus y is equal to 4. We have this two equation. Okay, and they have told us to just complete this table to enable us to draw a graph of this two equation. These are the two equation, and we have to draw graph of this two equation. Okay, so let us start. So we did this yesterday, exercise 1.1. so I have this entire in writing. If in case if anyone wants this, they can just ping me in the comment section, or you can email your requirement to me. I can email this to you. So we are starting today with exercise 1.2. So our first equation is x plus y is equal to 3. So let us first understand what we have to basically do over here. So basically you need to draw a table in each of this equation. Okay, you need to put x coordinate, you need to put y coordinate, and then combination of x coordinate and y coordinate. Now what you need to do is you need to find two values. Minimum requirement is two values. Either you can go for this only these two values, but for safety and to make sure what your calculation are doing in this two example is correct, so you need to go for the third one. So in this method, what you have to do, out of this two variable x and y, you can assume any value of any one of the variable. Say for example I assume x का value 1 है. मैं बोलता हूँ कि x का value 1 है. So मेरा equation क्या है? x plus y is 3. So when I say 1, I need to write that over here 1. Now what I'll do, I'll replace this 1 in equation. in this equation. Okay, now what I will do is 3, this 1 will go over here, this will get subtracted, so y ka value is 2. So for this corresponding value of x, the value of y is 2 and your coordinate is 1, 2. यहाँ पे हमेशा x coordinate पहले आएगा, x coordinate पहले आएगा, then y coordinate आएगा. ओके एंड इसमें आपको साइन की भी ध्यान रखनी है, ये प्लस है या माइनस है उसका भी आपको इक्वली ध्यान रखना है. ओके, अब हमने फर्स्ट तो x ले लिया. नाउ आई से कि मुझे x की वैल्यू 0 लेनी है. सो आई से कि इफ़ माई x वैल्यू ऑफ x इज़ 0, माई इक्वेशन रिमेन्स द सेम. दिस इज़ 0, y इज़ इक्वल टू 3, बिकॉज 0 वहाँ पे जाएगा तो भी देर विल बी नो चेंज. 3 minus 0 is 3, so this will be 3. So my coordinate over here is 0, 3. Now I say my value of y is 1. मैं y की वैल्यू भी ले सकता हूँ, ज़रूरी नहीं है मुझे हमेशा x की वैल्यू ही अज्यूम करनी है. So I'll again substitute the value of y in this equation and find out the value of the second variable. So 3 minus 1, which is 2. So x value is 2. Okay, but you need to write it correctly in this box. Okay, so ये आपका फर्स्ट इक्वेशन रेडी हो गया, ये आपका फर्स्ट इक्वेशन का टेबल रेडी हो गया. सिमिलर वे यू हैव टू डू फॉर दी another equation, which is x minus y is 4. Now in this second equation you have a subtraction sign, so you need to be careful while you are solving the equation. X minus y is 4. Give me a moment students, I'll just connect my system to the charger. Okay, let's start. So my second equation is, where is my pen? Yeah, my second equation is x minus y is equal to 4. So the similar way I will be drawing a table over here. I need to take minimum 3 values. If you want to take more than that, it is okay, there is no problem with that. So let us take value of x. I want to take value of x as 1. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll be substituting value of 1 in equation. This will be 1, this will be minus y, this will be 4. Now while you're solving the equation, you have to keep in mind which sign belongs to which number. So this minus sign which you can see over here, this is of y, this is not of 1, and 1 plus sign is positive. So this will be minus y as it is 4. If this 1 goes on the right hand side, its sign will get changed, so this will become minus. 4 minus 1 is 3, this will be minus. But मुझे माइनस वाई की वैल्यू नहीं चाहिए, मुझे वाई की वैल्यू चाहिए. सो माइनस यहाँ पे चले जाएगा 3 के पास. कैसे जाएगा, मैं यहाँ पे माइनस 1 से मल्टीप्लाई करूँगा, यहाँ पे माइनस 1 से मल्टीप्लाई करूँगा, तो माइनस माइनस प्लस हो गया एंड ये प्लस माइनस माइनस हो गया. ओके, सो व्हेन आई टेक द वैल्यू ऑफ एक्स एज 1, आई विल गेट y का वैल्यू माइनस 3. So this y value is minus 3, this is 1. Okay, now let's take value of y as 1. Okay, when y is 1, so I'll be substituting the value in same equation. so that will be x. I have to find out this y minus this is 1 is equal to 4. When I send this minus 1 on the right hand side, this will become positive, so this x is equal to 5. So this is x will become 5, this will be 5 comma 1. Okay, now let's take x value as minus 1. Let us try with minus 1 also. Equation will be same, x minus y is equal to 4. Yeah, we have taken minus 1 for x. This minus y will stay as it is over here. This will be 4. This minus 1 will go over here. This will become positive 1. So 4 plus 1 will be 5. This will be minus, and this minus 5 will go over here. Similar way we are multiplying this by minus 1 minus 1. So this is minus 5. So this value is minus 5. So my coordinates are minus 1 and minus 5. Okay, that's it. So now your tables for both the equation are ready. Now you only need to do is you need to draw a graph. Okay, I may not be able to draw correctly on this. Now in graph, you know, this will always be positive number, this will be negative number, this will be positive number, this will be negative number, okay. Now what you need to do is you need to plot this values, this coordinate on the number line. This is 1 comma 2. Okay, so now 1 comma 2 both plus 1, so this is your 1 and this is minus 2, so this is your first point for first equation. Next is 0 comma 3, 0 comma 3. Okay, so 0 on x axis it has to be 0. This is your x axis, this is your y axis. 0 comma 3 means on x axis it has to be 0 and on y axis it has to be positive 3, so this is your 0 comma 3. Okay, now let's see our third coordinate, which is 2 comma 1. So your 2 comma 1, 2 comma 1, so this will come over here. So now what you need to do is you need to join these 3 points using scale, and you need to mention that equation on this line stating that this is the graph of that particular equation, which was our first equation was x plus y is 3. So you need to mention that equation over here, x plus y is equal to 3. Okay, so this is your first equation, on the number line on the graph. Now let's plot the values of second equation, which is 1 comma minus 3. So 1 comma minus 3, so that will be over here. Okay, now next coordinates are 5 comma 1. Okay, so your 5 comma 1 will be over here. Now your next coordinate is minus 1 and minus 5. So your minus 1 and minus 5 will come somewhere over here, and when you join these three lines together, so this will go something like this. And now we need to mention second equation on this number line, which is x minus y is equal to 4. Okay, now if you see, your point of intersection of these two lines is somewhere over here. I assume when you draw this on graph, so this will come exactly on this point 4. Now since this is on x-axis, so your coordinate should be 4 comma 0. x-axis पे 4 है ना, so your x value will be 4 and your y value is nothing but 0. Okay, so this should be your answer for this equation. So the similar way, the same way as we did, we need to draw find the values of table for both the equation, and then we need to plot those equation on the graph. That's it. And wherever you find the intersection point of those two graph, of those two equation, that is your solution. So since now we have 6 sums over here in exercise 1.2, we would not be able to do all the 6, but we can definitely try for at least 3 sums. Yeah, so let us find out which sum we should do. I think this first sum we should not do because this is similar to what we did just now. We should also skip this second one. We can go for we can go for third, fourth. I think we should go for sum number second. We should go for sum number fifth and sum number sixth. These three I think should be more sums that involves more calculation, and that is why I have selected these three sums. And if you can do these three sums correctly, sum number third, fifth and sixth, you I can guarantee you can do sum number first, second and fourth for sure. Okay, so let's move ahead with sum number 3 first. This is going to be not easy, friends, but still I am doing this for you. If you see my YouTube channel, so basically I like teaching mathematics basically, and I have been teaching mathematics for a very long time in the past. So that's when I developed the liking towards teaching mathematics, and my only aim over here on this YouTube channel is like I want to give everyone a free access to education. That's it, nothing else. So let's start with sum number 3, which is x plus y is 0. Okay, this also looks to be easy, but okay, maybe the second equation should be a bit different. Yeah, second is different. So we can do one thing. We can take x as 1, x plus y is 0, 1x is 1, y is equal to 0, y 0. When this 1 goes on this side, so this will become minus 1, so y value will be minus 1. Okay, so your coordinate is 1 comma minus 1. That's it, nothing else you need to do. Now let's take y as 1. When y is equal to 1, we will have to use the same equation, 1 plus x is equal to 0. So x is equal to 0. When this ones go over here, this will also become negative 1. 0 minus 1 is minus 1, so this will be minus 1 now. So this is minus 1 comma 1. Okay, now let's take x as 2. when this 2 goes over here, so this will become minus, so this will be minus 2. Y is equal to minus 2, so this is 2 comma minus 2. So the first equation was simple, there was not much in it. Now let's go to second equation, which is 2x minus y is equal to 9. Okay, now in such equation wherein you have coefficient as well as a constant, so you need to calculate accordingly so that you do not get a coordinate in fraction, in point basically. Okay, so let us start with first. So I'll take x as 1, 2x minus y is 9. So when I take x, so 2x is 2 into 1, minus y is 9, 2 1s is 2, minus y is 9, minus y will stay as it is 9. When this 2 goes over here, so this will become negative. 9 minus 2 is 7, minus so y is equal to minus 7. So now I'll take x as minus 1. So 2x minus y is equal to 9. 2 into minus 1 minus y is 9. I'll have to solve this first. 2 1s are 2 and minus y is equal to 9. Minus y is equal to 9. When this 2 goes over here, this will become positive. This minus this will become positive. So this will be 11. Minus y and y is equal to minus 11. Okay. Similar way, I can use the value of y as 1. So when this 1 goes over here, so this will become positive. This is already 2x. So this becomes 10. This is 2x. Yeah, when this 2 goes on the right hand side, this is multiply, so that will get divided. So this will be 5. Okay. So what are our coordinate? 1 and minus 7. 1 minus 7, so this will be 1 comma minus 7. This is minus 1 and minus 11. And then y is 1 and x is 5. This is 5, this is 1, this is 5 comma 1. Okay, now let's go to the graph portion. Let's draw the graph. Now first let's see what is the highest number on x coordinate and highest number on y coordinate, both ways, positive and negative. So we have up to, this is 1. This is 1. This is minus 11, minus 7. So we need to take up until this is okay. So minus 7 and minus 11s. This will be 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. This is minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6, minus 7. This will be 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. This will be minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6, minus 7, minus 8. Okay, if something is, we have to go beyond, we'll see later on. So first we will go with first equation, which is 1 comma minus 1. Okay, so 1 comma minus 1 will come over here. 1 comma minus 1, so this is the point. Now next is minus 1 comma 1, so that will come over here, minus 1 comma 1. Let's see the third coordinate of first equation, which is 2 comma minus 2, which is 2 comma minus 2, so this will come over here. So if you see, all these 3 points are coming in a straight line, so you can draw this straight line over here. Okay, and don't forget to mention the equation on the line. Okay, whatever is x plus y or whatever is the equation, you need to mention that. Now next, let us see next 1 comma minus 7. So this is 1 comma minus 7, so that will come somewhere over here. Minus 1 minus 11, minus 1 minus 11, so that will, this line we need to extend. Minus 1 minus 11 will come somewhere over here, and then our third coordinate is 5 comma 1. So 5 comma 1 will come somewhere over here. So if you see this 3 points also, so they are also in this straight line, correct? So you just need to draw this straight line using a scale and pencil. Sorry, so what I see, what I believe is this will come over here, which is 4 comma minus 4. I may be wrong because this is not a graph paper and this will not show the exact value, but what I believe over here is this will be 4 comma minus 4, meaning wherever is the point, you need to first see where that point is intersecting on x-axis, where that point is intersecting on x-axis, and then where on y-axis. So that way you will come to know the answer. So x you need to mention over here, y coordinate you need to mention over here. So this is your value of x and y for that specific equation. That's it. Okay, now let's move on to sum number 5. So in sum number 5 and 6, what I think we should do is we should find out only the coordinates of x and y, and the drawing the graph you can do on your own. In case you are finding it difficult, you can let me know in the comment section. One thing you should remember in graph is this is your first coordinate. This is called your first coordinate, which is positive. Positive means x number is also positive, y number is also positive. Y coordinate, this is your second quadrant, which is negative and positive. So your x coordinate is negative, your y coordinate is positive. This is your third coordinate, this is negative, negative. X coordinate is negative, y coordinate is also negative. And this is your fourth coordinate, which is positive and negative, meaning x coordinate is positive, y coordinate is negative. Depending on these signs, if you do not remember this also, you should be able to plot the points using the number on the graph. You should only remember x-axis right hand side is positive, x-axis left hand side is negative, y-axis up above the x-axis is positive, below the x-axis it is negative. That's it. And you need to carefully calculate the coordinate, this x and y coordinate, and that should be sufficient. You should not be making mistake if you do this correctly and you know how to plot the coordinates on the graph paper. Okay, so let's move on to next sum. So we can do one thing, we can write the equation over 3x minus 4y is equal to 7. So let us take x as 1. So what we will be doing, we will be substituting value of x in this equation. So this will be 3 into 1, 3 1 is 3, minus 4y is equal to minus 7. I'll send this 3 on the right hand side. This is already minus 7. This 3 will also be minus. So this will become minus 10. So this is minus 4y. So y will be minus 10 upon 4. Now if you see, this number is not divisible. Correct? This number is not divisible means the answer what you will get out of this will be in point. This is in fraction, and this is not totally divisible. So the answer that you will get, it will be in point, and we have to avoid this. So you have to tactfully think how you can make this a whole number. See, if you take 1 over here, this will become 3, and when you send this will become 10, and 10 is not divisible by 4. Correct? If you do it the other way, take y as 1. Okay, take y as 1. So this will become 4 ones are 4, but this is minus 4. This minus 4 will go on the right hand side. This will become plus 4. So minus 7 and plus 4 will become minus 3. And this 3, when it goes on the right hand side, it will become divide. So you can get the answer in a perfect number. Okay, so let's try it out that way. 3x minus 4y is minus 7. 4 ones are 4. This minus 4 I am sending over here, so this will become plus 4. Minus 7, minus plus minus, you have to do minus. 7 minus 4 is 3, but the sign should be of bigger number, which is 7. Now when this 3 comes over here, so this will be divide, and you get the answer as minus 1 when the value of y is positive 1. So when the value of y is positive 1, so you will get this minus 1. So your coordinate will be minus 1 comma 1. Okay, now let's see it the other way. What if you make y as minus 1? So if you make y as minus 1, so this will become minus minus plus, this will become 11 plus, and then it will go again minus, so that will not help us. If we take y as 2 over here, so this will be 8, and this will go as plus 8, and this will be minus. So again it will come in fraction. What if we take minus 3 over here? What we have taken earlier was 1. Correct? Yeah, we have taken 1, right? If we take minus 1, so this will become minus 3, and this will become minus 10, 4. Okay, 6, 1 upon 4. Still it will be in a fraction. So this is not helping us now. So what we should do now? So then we have to go with fraction 1. So let's take y as 2. This will be in fraction, but we have to do it. We don't have any choice, because if we keep on searching for the number to get a whole number, then we'll waste our time in exam. So we can also learn how to plot point on a graph paper. So this will be 3x, this will be 4 into 2, this will be 8 minus 7, 3x, 3x, this is minus 7, this minus 8 will become plus over here, so this will be positive 1, this is 3x, x will be 1 upon 3, 1 upon 3 is 0.33. Okay, so 0.33 and 2. Okay, now let's take y as 3. This will be as it is, this will be 4 into 3 is equal to minus 7, this is 12 is equal to minus 7, 3x will stay as it is, this is minus 7, this minus 12 will go over here, this will become positive, plus minus minus 12 minus 7 is 5 and plus 3x, x is equal to 5 upon 3, 5 upon 3, 1.66, so this will be 1.66 and 3. So this value will be 1.66 and 3, so this is 1.66 comma 3. So if you see the graph carefully, there will be one highlighted this thing in graph, so that indicates line of 10, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Okay, so when you see this 0.3, you can simply use 0.1 2 3, the third number, third line out of this 10, third line, and for this 1.66 you need to consider this one entire and another 0.6 over here, and using that number you can plot your coordinates and you can join the line and you can write the equation on that number line. Okay, so this is also fine. Now we have to find plot the table value for this equation. 5x minus 2y is equal to 0. I'm not writing x, y, x comma y. So let's take y as 1. So 2 ones are is equal to 0. 5x 2 ones are 2 is equal to 0. 5x 0, this 2 will go over here, this will become plus, so this will be 2. 5x, x is equal to 2 divided by 5, so this will be 0.4. okay, so this will be 0.4 and this will be 1, so coordinate is 0.4 comma 1. Okay, now let's move on to second. Let's take x as 1 and see what we are getting for the value of y. So this is 5 1 is 5 minus 2y is equal to 0, minus 2y is equal to 5 will become minus over here, so minus 2y is equal to minus 5, minus minus will get cancelled, so what you have is 2y is equal to 5 over here, and when this 2 goes on the right hand side, so this will be divided, so this will be 2.5. so 2.5 you should be able to plot easily. 1 and 2.5, 1 2.5, 1 comma 2.5. Now let us take y as 2, x as 2, so this will be 10 minus 2y is equal to 0, minus 2y is equal to 0. This 10 will become minus over here, so this will be minus 10. This is minus 2y, minus minus will get cancelled. This 2y is equal to 10. This will be 10 divided by 2, so y is equal to 5. Okay, so your value is 2 comma 5. Okay, so this is your second table for second equation. You can plot this point on the number line and you can join the coordinates, and the intersection point will be your solution of the equation. Let's move on to sum number 6. Again over here we will be doing only the table. If you face any difficulty with the graph, do let me know. We can think of something. So our equation is 2x minus 3y is equal to 4. Let's take x as 1, so this will be 2 into 1 minus 3y is equal to 4. This will be 2 minus 3y is equal to 4. This will be 3y is equal to 4. This 2 will become minus over here, so this will be 2, this will be minus 3y. This will be minus y. 2, this 3 will become divide over here, so this will be 0.66. So what you are getting over here is minus y is equal to 0.66. This minus will go over here, so y is equal to minus 0.66, minus 0.66, and this is 1. So your coordinate is 1 comma minus 0.6. Now let's take y as 1. We have taken y as 1. When this 3 goes over here, so this will become positive. This 2 will be divided. This is 3.5. 3.5 comma 1. Now let's take y as 2. Six. This 6 will become positive over here. This will be 10. This will be divided by 2. This will be 5. So your value of x will be 5. Yeah, so your this equation is 5. So this was 3.5 comma 1, and this is 5 comma 2. Okay, so your first equation is ready. Your table is ready for equation 1. This equation, similar way we have to do for this. 3x minus y is equal to 4. 3y minus x is equal to 4. Now you need to be very careful. They can give y coordinate first, then x coordinate. You need to arrange that accordingly, and then you need to proceed. Okay, so let's take x as 1 first. So this will be x as 1, so this will be minus 1 plus 3y is equal to 4. So 3y is equal to 4. This one will become plus 3y. Y is equal to 5 upon 3, which will be 1.6. So x is 1 and this is 1.6. So your coordinate is 1 comma 1.6. Okay, now let's take x as 2. So this will be minus 2 plus 3y is equal to 4. So 3y is equal to 4 plus 2. So this will be 6. This minus 2 will become plus over here. 3y. Y is equal to 6 divided by 3, which is 2. So y value is 2. X value is also 2. So this is 2 comma 2. Okay. Now let's take x as 3. Minus x plus 3y is 4. So this is minus 3. 3y is equal to 4. 3y is equal to 4. This will be plus 3. This will be 7. Y is equal to 7 divided by 3. So this will be 2.33 y. Okay. So 3 comma 2.33. Or 2.3, simply 2.3 is sufficient. So this is your coordinate for second equation. You need to plot this coordinate on the graph paper and write the equation on the line after joining the three coordinates, and then you need to see where these points are intersecting for both the equation, and for that point of intersection you need to get the x coordinate and y coordinate. You need to see where that point is intersecting on x-axis and where that point is intersecting on y-axis. So that is your answer. Okay, so we have done this, we have completed with this 1.2. I know we have not solved this completely because of few constraint, because of few bottleneck, but if you want me to cover this in a proper graph paper, then do let me know in the comment section. Then I'll have to arrange something and I'll have to make a video from a phone or something like that, and then I'll be able to explain you in a better way. Okay, so if you like this video, please watch it and share this with your friends, and do subscribe to my YouTube channel and to stay updated, and also refer this to your siblings who are in a lower grade like class 6, 7th, 8th, 9th. I'll be covering all the standard syllabus. Okay, thank you. Till then, take care.